Good morning and a very warm welcome. You are watching JanataTelevision and this is English Bulletin with me, Yutsa Bhatrai. The top stories first. Chhath festival being celebrated across the nation today. The sun worshipped as the bearer of good fortune and prosperity. Nepali Congress concludes its Central Task Force meeting. Office bearers given the responsibility of nomination. Funds for the Upper Trishuli project finalized. Korean construction company takes responsibility. Thousands of Islamist protesters gather in Pakistan's capital. Clerics demand Prime Minister Imran Khan to step down. And New Zealand takes the third place in the Rugby World Cup. Coach Stevens steps down after 15 years. And now the news in detail. Chhath festival is being celebrated all across the nation, especially in the Tarai region, by worshipping the sun. On the occasion of Chhath, all major rivers and water bodies are flocked with the devotees celebrating this festival. According to the scriptures, various instances have been recorded across prehistoric times where this festival has been celebrated. The sun is worshipped as the winter season approaches. It is believed that by worshipping the sun, one will be blessed with good health and prosperity. The first day of Chhath is the preparatory day, which is followed by the second day called Karana. The devotees observed fasting all day and break the fast in the evening by worshipping their clan god. All throughout the festival, the people enjoy a complete vegetarian diet. On the third day, the devotees make various delicacies to offer to the sun god. The men carry all the pious offerings with the women and travel to the nearest water body. Today, the festival will be celebrated by worshipping the setting sun and by chanting mantras and singing festival songs all night. Tomorrow, the festival ends as the devotees go back to the water body and worship the rising sun. All family members gather around the riverbanks and share the delicacies offered to the sun as prasad and end the celebration. Kathmandu District Court has completed recording the statement of Krishna Bahadur Mahara, the suspended Speaker of the Federal Parliament. Mahara's statement was recorded in Kathmandu District Court yesterday for his charges of attempt to rape. Mahara has now been granted permission to be presented in the court for bail hearing. Mahara recorded his statement at the single bench of Justice Sudarshan Raj Pandey. Mahara's fate is now dependent on the bail hearing. The bail hearing will decide whether Mahara will be released or held in custody.
आदेशक्रममा पनि पेश हुन सक्छ त्यो त थाहा भएन अब यो चाहिँ तपाईको सबै कुरो अहिले बन्द इजलासमा जम्मै कारबाही भइरा हुँदाखेरि सबै कुरो मैले अहिले तपाईलाई यहाँ खोल्न मिलेन हैन
Mahara has been charged with allegation of attempt to rape by Roshni Shahi, a medical practitioner at the Parliament Secretariat. The meeting of the chief opposition party, Nepali Congress, yesterday has decided to entrust its office bearers to determine the name of the candidates vying for the upcoming by-elections, which is scheduled at the end of November. The meeting of Central Committee held at party office in Sanepa yesterday handed the authority to office bearers for the process to nominate the candidates for the by-elections scheduled on November 30. The meeting has also decided that senior leader Ramchandra Paudel and former General Secretary Krishna Sitala will be called as invitees at the office bearers meeting for by-election nomination.
पार्टीको पदाधिकारीहरूको अलावा पार्टीका वरिष्ठ नेता रामचन्द्र पौडेल र पार्टीका अर्का नेता पूर्व महामन्त्री कृष्ण प्रसाद सिटौलालाई त्यो चयन गर्ने पदाधिकारीहरूको बैठकमा आमन्त्रित गरेर उहाँहरू सहित छलफल गर्ने भन्ने कुरा बैठकमा उहाँले जानकारी गराउनु भयो।
The next meeting of the Nepali Congress's Central Committee is on November 3, would make the final decisions on the candidates. 3 people have been killed in a road accident at Chisapani Gadua Rural Municipality 5 at Dang yesterday evening. 26 others have been left critically injured. The accident occurred when the tractor with the number plate Ra Ekta 2393 overturned at Chisapani as it was returning from picnic. The police has identified the deceased as Nirupun Sunita Pariyar and Sunita Poon Magar from Manikapur Ward number 6, Gadua Rural Municipality. The injured are receiving treatment at Kohalpur Medical College, Nepalganj and Bheri Anchal Hospital. Additionally, 2 other people have died after the jeep crash at Malika Rural Municipality, Magdi. Police has finally arrested the culprit of the acid attack after 6 years of probing. A team of District Police Bara successfully arrested Indian national Dilip Raj Kesari after 6.5 years of the assault. Dilip had launched an acid attack on Bindabasini Kangsakar from Hetauda Main Road, Makwanpur, after she refused his marriage proposal on 22nd of April 2013. The offender had fled to India after the crime and was finally arrested on Thursday. District Police Office Makwanpur unveiled Dilip Raj Kesari, also known as Raj from Maharaganj, India, as the offender. Victim Kansakar has demanded a sentence of life imprisonment for her offender.
जन्मकेको मान्छे बाहेक अरू कुनै कारबाही सही लाग्छ भनेदेखि तपाईहरु आफै भन्नु हैन मलाई त त्यो दुईटा बाहेक अरू केही पनि चाहिँदैन कि जन्मकेट गरेर राख्नु कि फाँसी दिनु त्यति पनि सक्नुहुन्न भनेदेखि हेटौडाको पब्लिकलाई छोड्दिनु यदि यसलाई 5 वर्ष 7 वर्ष वा 10 वर्ष जेल राख्नु छ भनेदेखि मेरो बुवाले अहिलेसम्म 80 लाख रुपैयाँ आइसी खर्च गर्नु भएको छ म माथि मात्र मेरो अनुहार बनाउनलाई त्यो पैसा सरकारले दियो यसको किडनी कलेजो के हुन्छ त्यो बेचेर मलाई लिएर आएर दिन्छ.
Police has begun proceedings with the charges of attempt to life against Kesari. And now the news from Economic Front. The investment required to fund the Upper Trishuli 1 project has been confirmed. The agreement on the investment was reached on Friday as a Korean company has taken the responsibility of construction. The agreement was signed in the Singadarbar office in the presence of Energy, Water Resource and Irrigation Minister Barshaman Poon, Finance Minister Dr. Yuvraj Khatiora, Korean company representatives and the International Bank representatives. The agreement has been made on $453.2 million. The remaining fund will be generated from equity. The fund for the project will be provided by World Bank, Asian Development Bank, Asian Infrastructure Development Bank, Korean Import Bank and Korean Development Bank.
Project company along with relevant government agencies will put their extra efforts in order to achieve the next milestone of financial close on time. Further, with the possibility to access electricity market through our ongoing bilateral and trilateral discussion with our neighboring countries.
The construction of the hydroelectricity project is expected to complete within 5 years and will produce 1.53 billion units of electricity annually. We are at the end of Janata Bulletin and the headlines once again. Chhath festival being celebrated across the nation, the sun worshipped as the bearer of good fortune and prosperity. Nepali Congress concludes its Central Task Force meeting. Office bearers given the responsibility of nomination. Funds of the Upper Trishuli project finalized. Korean construction company takes responsibility. Thousands of Islamist protesters gather in Pakistani capital. Clerics demand Prime Minister Imran Khan to step down. And New Zealand takes the 3rd place in Rugby World Cup. Coach Stevens steps down after 15 years. And that's all from the English News Desk from today. You can follow Janata Television and our various programs on various social media platforms, including on our website janatasamachar.com. Keep watching Janata Television. Namaste.